Given the global turmoil of this year and last, how realistic is a global harmonization of derivatives regulation?
Given the turmoil of the last year, I think that harmonization in the derivatives market is realistic, but is it probable, I think is the question. Recently, Chairman Giancarlo at the CFTC announced a new program, Keep It Simple and Stupid, KISS, with the purpose of reinterpreting the agency's regulatory mission and aiming to reevaluate some of the key components of Dodd-Frank. Additionally, a senior policy chief in the EU has also said that harmonization, joint harmonization would be key. Without harmonization, it would be difficult or it could create regulatory arbitrage in the derivatives market. I think that if the US unilaterally reevaluates these rules and other jurisdictions don't reevaluate these rules, it will be challenging for harmonization to occur. I think that both banks, market participants, and the regulators are incentivized. One, it prevents regulatory arbitrage, as I mentioned earlier, but also two, it allows banks to implement a more standardized approach across their organizations, helping them reduce costs and at the same time complying with the various rules jurisdictions.
How would global harmonization help with the costs of IT infrastructures for derivatives trading?
How will harmonization help? The cost, I think, is really quite simple. Harmonization of the rules will allow each market participant to standardize internally these particular rules. So if you have a certain set of rules that are unharmonized today, you may have 3 or 4 different solutions for 3 or 4 different jurisdictions. If the rules are harmonized, there could be a standard approach to IT and the infrastructure that supports these rules, and this ultimately will result in lower cost and ability to scale across the organization globally.
What should firms do as they wait for harmony?
I think firms need to just continue what they've done today. I think that one of the challenges that organizations have is they're trying to determine what new technology is needed, what new resources are needed in order to comply with rules. But there hasn't been anything to date that would indicate that the rules are going to be repealed and that harmonization is pending. Most of these rules will take a couple of years to repeal, and harmonization won't happen overnight. My recommendation and the way that we approach it is to go full steam ahead in terms of implementation approaches. That way that we're prepared to comply with the rules, and I would recommend that.